Okay, going live again
Yeah.
in 1, 2, 3.
Black Rubber.
Okay,
Should
well,
be
we need to
live.
check
Nice
if the
and
stream,
light.
if there's sound on the stream though. That's the other thing now.
I'll
And what
mute
is that
myself
on?
and check.
I don't even see it.
We should be live.
Okay.
Staying
Yes, now we've got sound.
Staying alive.
Staying alive.
Sorry guys, technical
what's
issues.
that?
I didn't initiate audio.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
We have sound. We have
how
sound.
do we have a stream without audio? Okay, so guys, sorry for the technical glitches we've had. We've actually been playing for about half.
Did you restart
Which
the
we'll
stream?
have to
Yeah, I
duplicate
did, I had
next
to.
week.
You-
We'll have
you're
the
gonna
Q&A
have
that
to.
we'll duplicate
Otherwise,
next week.
People are gonna
What?
think the entire stream is quiet.
No, I had to restart the entire stream. I
You
deleted
restarted
it.
and
Yeah,
deleted
so
the old one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not there. Deleted. I thought as much. I was going to delete it if we didn't move.
No, of course I deleted it.
And
So
the
if-
parties
if
have
it-
gone through and identified all the magical equipment that was found on the corpses. And Archon has picked up the tablet and has had a vision of Val very angry. And that's where we're going to resume. Philip, you wanted to do something with VMAC before we move on?
Sure. I walk up to VMAC, I take my gauntlet off, and I take a dagger out of my pocket.
Oh.
As I walk up to him,
Uh-huh.
I cut my hand, and as I cut my hand, I go, if this blade of this bastard cut one of us, we all bleed together. If you shed your blood for me, I will shed my blood for you. I'm indebted to you, my brother, and you will not, and it will not be easily forgotten. We share a bond now. We are blood brothers, and I go like this, and I go like this.
Yes, I do.
Do you accept, my friend? Do you accept?
I do. Sorry. I got a little bit excited there, like you were proposing, but
No.
but yes, I do cut my hand, and I say fighting along side by side where you has been honorable and
That's a medicine
worth
check.
the blood spilled. There will be no one else I'd rather fight covering my back. And I firmly squeeze his hand as everybody gets splat with some blood as we like high five each other. And, you know.
I'll take evasive action.
And we start the jig. Come on. That's a good what do you call it? That's a good honor that I'm bestowing on VMAC
As
here.
soon as
sir.
Archon puts the piece of the tablet of Geik in his backpack, the ground around you trembles for a few seconds, and a portal opens.
Do we
Bro,
fall through?
the fuck is with these fucking portals, bro?
Have a portal.
If the dark one is coming, we must
Are
go.
we free falling?
No, it's just open. It's like when you guys do Claven, the same thing happened.
What do we see? Well, just a portal.
Just a portal.
Well, I've done this before. I'm jumping through it.
I follow.
I follow
You
VMAC.
guys see in the distance Nazar come charging with his equipment. Wait for me!
I just shake my head like,
Before what's it, Philip goes, before the dagger goes through the, I give him what's it, the ring of regeneration.
Thank you, Keegan.
And Mook says, I walk through.
okay, I can walk through as well.
I walk through
So
as
you
well.
guys step through the portal, and next thing you are standing in a throne room. You surprise Celeste.
This
He's like,
is fancy.
Where the hell did you guys come from?
Oh, who's a pretty lady?
I have no idea. We came from the Bolton West. Where
Yo.
are we?
You smell like you've been for the bowls and wastes as well.
Yeah, we just defeated
Smells like jerky.
What's his face?
Captain Thurston's there, Captain Duval's there, and yeah, they're all like really shocked to see you guys.
Yeah, and I just pipe up. New group again.
Another group. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Celeste says, what is going on? Wait, hold on a second. 1, 2. Okay, hang on. So
Hold on a
Robert
second.
still here.
Is this the fuck you on my dragon, angry dragon lady?
Survival Inc.
No.
I'm down for
No.
that, bro.
No, it's better.
No, this is Celeste, the ruler of Pillsbury Hold.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just
We
worried
are.
he's gonna
We
lose
are
my-
now called Survival Incorporated.
No, what? No.
Survival
No.
Inc. Come on, come on.
Survival Inc.
No, we are the blood.
Okay. Yeah.
Triple B.
You guys also you guys have noticed that Adro's busy cleaning his boots, getting rid of grey matter that got stuck on his shoes.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And can I go up to our new friend, Edro?
Okay.
Huh?
And I wanna say, Edro, you fought valiantly out there.
Aw,
Uh,
thank you. I'll try.
we must have a drink together. Yeah. What is it that you like to do?
I drink? I don't drink. You know, drinking's bad.
Greetings, lady. Who is it? Celeste, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Lady Celeste.
Robert, you're still around. Archon's still around. Okay, I don't know the rest of you at all. Who are these people?
Not even VMAC.
I know VMAC, whom she remembers.
Yes.
Alright.
I bow in the way a knight bows and say, "Good day, milady. My name is Sir Daggard Stone. I'm a knight of the Gauntlet."
Azar
And
also
with
bows
that,
and says,
hold on. Oh shit! I rolled a nat 20 on that check. She turns around to so Daggard Stone walks up. She says, "My word! I have not seen a member of the Order of the Gauntlet in years. My mother used to speak about you."
We are honorable and brave individuals.
I am pleased to see that you have, maybe under your care now, the remnants aren't actually stick together without losing their party members anymore.
Excuse me, my lady, the who?
The ragtag
Was-
band that you're with.
Yes.
Ah, that sounds better. Thank you, my lady. Thank you.
I got you, VMAC. I got you.
We are here to vanquish the evil from this land, like my brother Vimek. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair. Oh, okay, that is good to hear. But where did you guys come from? Bolson West. What were you doing in the Bolson West?
We just
were,
killed.
we got the next piece of the tablet.
And immediately, as you say that, everyone starts cheering. Yeah, closer to destruction. Yeah.
By the way, we killed the pig chevalier.
The Gauss is dead.
Yeah.
The ghost is dead.
Oh,
Pretty much.
one less thorn to worry about.
But Val also know that we got another piece of the puzzle, so yeah. Another piece of the scroll,
well,
so
that's-
she's not very happy.
That's okay. Let her be unhappy. Her being unhappy is the best thing that can happen for us.
Yeah, she might make mistakes now.
Would this help us in the war effort, milady?
What?
Yes, I think it might.
It might actually. Her attention is going to be now.
Divided, essentially.
Yeah, she won't be focusing her. She's still attacking Tarkina without success.
That's good to hear.
Does Tarkina need our assistance?
No, I think they're fine for now.
What is Tarkina?
I was waiting for that one.
Are we the
Where is Tarkinan? Where is that Tarkinan?
Aren't you people from this world? Where are you from? How do you people don't know where you are?
Mulf,
Sorry, it must be that
Wolf.
battle that's got.
Mulf, Nazar, Daggard Stone, Dakar Blue Blood are not from Monolith.
Ah, different worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue blood sounds. The car blue blood sounds like what's a aftershave or something.
And Agro's from the Bowls and Waste.
Same here.
Yeah, and shows Odd.
Which is why the question was, what is Tarkinan?
I'm
Yeah.
from Thether.
Arkan will just proceed and hand you guys a copy of like a map.
Yeah,
A
and the
general
map
map
of the
of
world.
everything. We got- And I'll point out where we are.
It says on this piece of paper.
By
What?
the way, Lady Celeste, we came in to a temple of Shamalazar.
Okay, and she is?
She is apparently a goddess of these lands.
Really, Lee? Are
Yeah,
you sure about that?
sure.
Keep it to yourself, though.
And everybody's going to roll the new character.
We're
No.
dead.
Here we go again.
Dead.
I do would if it's not too much trouble. If there were some murals in the underground. There's two particular ones I'm interested in looking in. And I'm showing the first two murals: the Torquenan battle and the defeat of Val. I would say.
Okay, so the Torquenan battle, none of them know it, but the defeat of Val, they recognize it as when Liesel's great grandfather was present for the defeat of Val.
Anything you can tell us about them?
Not really. It was probably in the archives in Torquenan. Did you guys manage?
The only person I know that went into the archives is Archon.
Yes.
Yep.
No, we got all the information. Yes.
We got all the
and
information.
the scroll
I
deteriorated.
emailed
now,
it to you, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Odd looks at the Val says, "What's with the statue?"
You ask who Shamalazar is.
Yeah, so.
Shamalazar.
Oh.
She true goddess. Only person.
Yes, VMAC, what's up?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
You rudely interrupted, yes?
That was long ago, dude. No worries. Carry on.
He's asking.
It's a minute.
I just say Shamalazar is the only person the dark pig fears.
Okay, so now where's the group headed? This is from Liesel. Not Liesel, Celeste, sorry, Liesel's not there.
Well, we either go to Emberfall and get this sword from your grandfather. Your father. Is it father or grandfather?
We need scroll red.
Yes. But yeah.
And this sword that's in Emberfall. And
the missing element, which is me.
Hold on. Can I say something out of game?
Meta?
Meta game. Remember that we before we went to the Belgian to meet Rakshan. And
for the dragons.
No, she was supposed to go to the dragons. Maybe she's got information.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah, we did ask, yeah. So that's another option, yes.
Yeah. Right now that we can do that, but I just informed them that I think we should go to Amberfell. There is something called Shamalazar's favor we are looking for. Is that correct, Archon?
Yes, it sounds about right.
And we're supposed to go to the mines in Faystar.
Yeah, but the reason we need more information is obviously I could pick up this piece. Now with the other items we need to know who is able to pick it up, and yeah, otherwise we'll have a bunch of dead people. Again. So that's something I need to research and try and figure out.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Right, don't we know who
Oh,
has
that was for Mark.
pieces, who can move the pieces, and who can...
So the tablet, the scroll,
We don't need to use the piece. We know the formula to use it. We need to first find out.
Which characters can use them?
Yeah.
So we know one was supposed to be divine.
One is
Well,
divine.
apparently we can't touch them.
Which,
So.
if I remember correctly, the scroll is divine.
One arcane and simpleton.
Yeah.
So we need some sort of gauntlets to handle them.
No, it won't work.
A non-magical person is supposed to read the scroll, I believe.
I'm non-magical.
Oh, I'm no magical,
Yeah, true.
but I'm gonna be in the fight, so I'm not gonna be able to. I don't know if I can even read. Can I read? I
It
don't know.
depends on your
You don't just have to
intelligence.
know your ABCs.
Well, the decision will be Jagar starring what you guys are doing because he's effectively your party leader.
I think, what's your
yeah.
what's your investigation, bro? 0.
-5.
I tap what's it, Archon, and just say, I think we need to go to what's it, Shamlazar's raiders for scroll.
Ramnar's raiders.
The people who stole the people who stole what's it, the idols, the trinkets, the holy
Yes.
relics.
Oh, that was it. That the dwarves who took it.
Yes, them. We need to go to them for the scroll to be read.
Where is that exactly?
What's that? I'm going to just roll history to see if I remember.
But don't we need like an arcane person to put the tablets and everything like that together? Because we won't be able to put it together.
That's Werner. That's Archon.
You have no idea. You can't remember.
I just remember that.
I just realized.
What's it?
What's a gang that's here? Isn't there a gang here looking for us?
No, that's in another place.
That's Tarkinen.
Oh, okay.
That's Tarkinen with the Temple of Gods. No. Temple of Gods is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the Temple of Gods.
What was it? The hooligans or something like that?
Yeah.
The ruffians, as one Tarkinen.
Just believe.
So
What was that for, Adro?
Oh, I'm gonna go and like hide in the corner. We're gonna say hard. I mean sulk.
Even at your stealth at disadvantage, you still get a 3.
I know. I am 8 feet tall.
I know, but still.
Uh,
Okay, let me go through the group. Nazar, what are you doing?
Nazar would just be standing, waiting for whoever decides where we're going.
Okay, Adro, I know what you're doing. Robert,
I'm going to Rakshan.
you're going to Rakshan. Okay. Odd,
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. So like, I'm going to follow Archon, but I'm going to constantly try and remember who stole all of Shamazar's holy relics from the
okay.
Baldur.
Morph, what you doing?
I'm going with Robert to Rakshan.
Okay, VMEC and Axel.
We are gonna go test our newfound powers and test
I thought you-
chain. I want to make some gold.
God
Battle.
damn it! I thought you were gonna come and have a conversation with me. Okay, fine.
Oh no! Well, first we can have a drink. I mean, Andrew, you're new to the group. I know what it feels like to be the big one out. Come with me. I'll show you some good fun.
Oh yes, the Temple of the Gods.
Okay. I like fun.
Okay, I'll follow you. Oh, I love it. Daggerstone.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I want to find out what is our best possible next scenario. So either if that is going to Rakshan, or Archon, you also said was it speaking to? Sorry, I forgot the name now. We've got two routes to follow here. The one is we go to the mines, and the other
Yes.
route is to get the sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The closer option is Amberfall.
Can I?
Game wise.
Isn't
Archon,
Yeah.
what do you think here? Would we first need to get the sword before we venture into the mines, or and maybe also
Well,
Robert?
the sword would be useless without the items. So
Yeah.
that's Archon's opinion, but yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking as well. Whether we go for the sword, whether we go to the mines, to me it's either or, unless there's maybe a route less traveled so that we can get the item and get back.
Possible.
Okay, so according to the map, what's the closest place to us now at the moment?
Well, according to the map, the closest is Amberfall.
And that's where the sword is.
is Amberfall in Amberfall's in
Okay.
Rock, correct?
Now this complicates things.
That's
Now,
correct, yes.
if Val knows that we got another part, you see, that's the tricky part. Now, will she know?
Yes.
Okay, then we should go for the scroll part first, I think.
Yes. Metagaming? The scroll.
Metagame wise.
Because Amberfall is in Roshni, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
roughly, it's in
Correct.
Yeah, we can hit two birds with one stone. We can get the scroll read, and we can deal with the sword.
Okay.
Okay,
fair
cool.
enough.
And
Okay,
also,
cool.
hang
The
on.
question
Also,
is, the
but
question
with
is,
having Ruction can also might be able to get us a portal to get wherever we're wanting to go closer.
How long's travel
That's the
is
possibility.
It'll take
Rashid?
weeks to travel.
Yeah, we are gonna have to teleport this.
You
Yeah.
don't have to teleport because
No, to get to, if you guys are going to unimportant, it'll take you like 7 months to get there.
7 months.
To
Yeah.
unimportant.
So
We'll have to go to Rakshan
Yes.
to.
yes,
Unless we have a flying ship.
we'll get shot down.
Sore point, drop that one, sore
we could
point.
also do this if we go to Amberfell and talk to Lord Pulp. So
Wait,
we know that he was
can't we get a
involved.
portal, guys?
Guys, one at a time, so that we can just hear the
Okay.
best
Yeah,
route
we
of
need to
things.
hear everybody speaking because everyone's speaking over each other. I'm battling. That's why I've actually quietened down till I'm waiting for one at a time to speak.
Okay.
Okay, then let's go in order then alphabetically. Andrew?
Yeah, I'll go where Dagar goes.
Okay.
Okay, so Edro,
Oh, wait, what are we doing?
Okay,
decision what you want to
We're killing
do.
ourselves.
Oh, what
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
yeah, what
Oh.
do you want to do?
Okay,
Because you heard everybody's discussions now. What does Edro want to do? Does Edro want to go to Amberfell to see if they can get the scroll read and look for the sword, or does he want to go to the mines in Unimportant?
I like sharp things. Maybe go get the sword.
Okay, Robert.
Let's talk to Rakshan. Maybe Rakshan would know more about Shemlazar a bit more. Maybe find out where the scroll can be read, and then afterwards, I'd say we head to Amberfall because it's close. It's the closest to where we are right now.
Okay, Oddwinter.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this. There's a metagaming, but Anthony did inform me where we could get the scroll read. And I know where it is. I believe if we
Yeah,
go
but you failed in game. You failed just your check,
no,
so
that's
that's why you
fine.
can't remember it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Amberfall, we can do two things at once. We can get the sword information, and we can also find out information about we can maybe try and get an alliance going with the dwarves because they themselves were there for the defeat of Shamilazar the first time. I mean, not Shamilazar, the defeat of Val the first time. So I believe that would be the best choice to do.
So, in short, Odd, we're going to Amberfall.
Yeah, for me, that's
Okay,
where
cool.
I'll go.
Okay, cool.
Milf.
Especially the fact that Shemlazar's favor, which is the name of the sword, is
Yeah.
Most likely there.
Okay.
Okay, well, Lee.
I'm gonna go with Robert to go and speak to.
So we know that, but are you also up for going to Amberfall, or you feel that Unimportant is the place to be heading?
I think first we need to speak to.
Rakshan.
And
Rakshan?
after Rakshan, then what?
Then what?
Then maybe Amberfield because that's closer.
Okay, cool. VMAC,
Yo.
what is your opinion?
To be honest, I don't know, dude. I guess what would make sense is whatever is closest and quickest to get done.
Then that puts Mark down for Amberfall then, okay? Daggerstone?
I'm gonna go Amberfall as well and go look for Shamlazar's favor. And while we're there, hit two birds with one stone. But I also don't want to lead us into a trap because of Val now knowing, or if she does know, we've got another piece to the puzzle, and maybe lay a trap for us there. Because if we know the sword is there, who says Val doesn't know the sword is there?
Good point. But the thing is, it's controlled by the dwarves in Amberfall, so that's.
It's controlled by these funny stones we throw.
Okay, so the thing is, with the dwarves, the sword should be safe with the dwarves. They're not to be underestimated. Some of my guys have fought them before. They're not a joke when it comes to these dwarves. So yeah, but the thing is, the more time we wait, if you go there first, the scroll might not be in the place where it's supposed to be now, because now Val would make a much stronger effort to try and stop us from, or preventing us from getting the other scroll.
I agree with Archon, but
Tablet piece, sorry, tablet piece, Brenna.
Yeah, the other tablet piece.
Sorry, just to correct
I
you,
agree
yeah.
with Archon, but I think let's go to Emberfall after speaking to Rakshan. Are you guys in concurrence? Or do you concur?
Yeah. I do wanna ask Celeste. Is she still there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been carrying on looking at maps and stuff while you guys have been having a little discussion in the corner there.
I'm surprised they're
I
a
asked
bit-
Lady Celeste, what is your relationship currently right now with the dwarves in Emberfell?
At the moment, it's very neutral. They tolerate us, we tolerate them. That's about where it is.
All right.
And what's their opinion on Val?
Okay, hold on a second. What's that for, Keegan?
history. I'm trying.
Yeah, you remember it.
I was just. I'm like, wait. We need to go see. Pelkey.
Okay. Archon, sorry, just ask that question again.
Yeah, what's their opinion on Val?
They're undecided because she's been good to them and bad to them, so it could go either way.
I still think it's a good point to investigate. I mean, we can. I'm certain turn these dwarves to assist us, to help us.
For what, Edra?
I'm drinking with Sir Dagard and I've had a lot of prune juice.
Prune juice.
Okay, well, you save it anyway. Okay.
Would it be possible to maybe, I don't know, send these dwarves a message that an envoy or something like that is coming from us through Celeste?
We could do that. Are you asking Celeste or you?
Yeah.
With you guys.
Yeah. For negotiation, I asked Celeste, excuse me, milady, do you think that you can maybe send a note by, I don't know, carrier pigeon to...
We seek counsel.
Yeah. Seek counsel
We
with
could
the
probably
dwarf.
sort out something, but then we're going to have to make you official envoy of Pillsbury Hold then.
I think we've done enough to be official.
Anything your kingdom desires of us, we will do.
Great stuff. Then I need all of you to brand yourselves with the Pillsbury Hold logo.
Okay.
Is that a good, is that a good idea? Is that a good idea?
No.
You're going to be an envoy, so you need to look the part.
Sure. I accept.
Like on the skin or
No,
on our armor?
on your
on
equipment, your armor,
On your
whatever.
armor.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm going to give you their flags and sigils to their banners and that to carry.
So
Now look, I just think this is a different way in and a different way of negotiating. As who are you? What are you doing here?
okay,
It's
hold on,
like
hold on.
we
hold
are
on.
from
Yeah.
Pillsbury Hold. Can you not
Okay,
see?
hold on. Okay, can I
I'll just
ask?
opt for a ring.
Can I ask some metagame stuff here? Is nobody going to ask about Gimli and how he's coming along with the dragons?
Yeah, that's why we want to go to Rukshan, yeah.
That's what we're going to try.
Question
okay.
is,
Oh, okay.
I'm still surprised they haven't
Because
asked.
she
say-
also, yeah,
I was gonna say
Podcast, yeah.
because Gimli would be fantastic to go speak to the dwarfs.
true.
That's
true.
Yeah.
That's why we're going to, yeah. We're going to speak to Rukshan, and
Yeah,
she
does
also
that
asked
mean I have
information
to
from
think
the
about
dragons.
letting Gimli come alive, Gareth?
I'm
Well,
just
he's-
saying, I love Gimli, bro. I fucking miss him, bro.
And he played him last night again, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Nostalgia.
like, yeah.
Let's just check who's happy with this branding or invoice for Pillsbury Hill.
Okay,
I'll
so
just
let's
take a ring.
ask everybody. Let's go through. Just ask the party in general. Go around them. Dagot, you're the leader.
Werner, are you happy?
Or Archon, yeah. Well,
Oh, sorry,
as long as
Archon.
it's a ring, I'll carry a ring if I can hide it if
I'll-
I need to.
I'll ask Celeste if is it possible to get a ring for Archon?
Yeah, we can give him a noble's ring. That's not a problem.
Vimek and Axel?
Thank you.
I'll just. What's the color of your house?
Bubblegum pink.
Looks outside the wall and it looks
Purple.
beige.
No, but
Beige.
you know what I mean. Come on.
I know what
That's
you
fine.
meant. It's like a green color.
All right, so I take. Is there anything green near me?
Yeah, well,
Like
you
a
can look
plot.
around at all the banners and flags and everything.
No, I'm saying
Oh.
like any plants or anything. I just want to grab some like weeds, rub it against my hand, and then I'll just smudge it against my forehead, run down my face, and be like, I now am the color of your house.
Okay, I'll allow that. Thanks.
Milf, I like that, Vimek. Milf?
I'm not wearing any armor, so probably a ring for me.
Cool.
Okay, now a
Odd, you
noble
say-
ring.
You say it's against your religion, but would you wear a ring?
Yeah, I'm busy focusing on the fact that these people still haven't acknowledged there's a giant house cat in front of them that's talking.
Um,
So I'm like,
I pet the house cat so it can purr and hand him a ring.
Move on to.
Good one, yeah.
Right.
Robert, are you happy with this? Master
Well,
Plan?
if you give me just a cape, I should be fine with it.
Okay, cool. Andrew, here's a nice green cape for you. It looks good in your size and color.
I don't know. I think this suits me better. And I grab one of the
Flags or sigils.
no,
yeah.
like
Banners.
Banners, yes. And I
Banner,
grab,
yeah, one of them
yeah, and,
big
I
banners.
grab one of those big banners and like tear it down and be like, oh,
Master
this will suit
Furblock,
me better.
you look,
Wraps it around his neck.
Master Furblock,
Gorgeous.
you look outstanding, outstanding. Well done, well done. Nazar the Great, what do you say?
Hazar will be honored.
Great stuff. Thank you, Celeste. It's a deal. We will be your envoy.
Great. She says, I will get the necessary paperwork in order. I'll also give you the royal seal, my documents you'll carry, and you'll carry my official royal banner and sigils as well.
Is there any other favor you want of us when we are there from these dwarfs?
And not at the moment, but Mr. Stone,
surely
I
there's
wouldn't
something we
mind
can
to have a discussion with you a little bit later tonight.
Oh,
My
oh
wish.
shit! Somebody gonna get
my
eaten.
wish is your command. My wish is your command, my lady. I'm here to
Shit.
serve in any which way you please.
Oh, oh, oh. In any which
Okay,
way be that.
Oh, Keegan, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Okay,
it.
so she basically walks away, and you guys can now disperse and do what you want in the palace.
Yeah, go to Raksha.
I'll
Who's
follow
all
Werner.
heading to the library where Rakshan is?
Me.
Yeah, Archon definitely.
Okay, Archon.
I need to.
Archon, yeah.
Oh, I need to ask someone where I can go make some gold with my fists.
pretty sure they can do that for you at the Temple of
Okay,
God.
so from Phillips going
Probably the
down to
Adventures
else?
Guild.
Mike?
Yeah, the Adventures Guild's your best place to go, VMAC.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my way there with Andrew, I think, or Andrew.
Yeah, I'll
Master-
follow
No,
you.
Bazaar.
I'll follow you, Edro.
Master Barbarian.
Arjo's going, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's check. Okay, so just type in the chat where you guys, who's going where, and I'll just get something quickly. I'll come back and check it now.
Sir Douglas Stone.
Would you mind to purchase me a mighty steed when you at the guild house?
Oh, are you giving me the gold?
I have no gold, but I will give you. Damn it, my honor.
This is why I need to
Um,
make gold, bro, because I don't have any gold.
You could technically make some gold.
Okay,
by-
Yes,
one
but I
person
believe-
hasn't said where they're going.
I didn't hear you there, Keegan.
You could make some gold working at the Temple of the God.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can.
How do you make gold at the Temple of the Gods?
I was going to say, everything's in
Okay.
proportion, Goliath.
Oh, well, Vern, I know where you're going, so it's not,
Yeah.
it's not necessary to type.
But now when okay, so the group is now still together, so I would overhear their conversation, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let me first take them to the what you call it?
Temple of the God.
No. If you want
Adventures
equipment or to buy anything, yeah.
The Adventures
know.
Oh
Guild.
yes, sorry. I want to go look for poisons.
Or I'll write them an official letter saying that they can
Hold on, you
buy
want to look
from
for
the
poisons?
shops or whatever the case might be, because we have X amount of gold available.
I mean,
You've still got credit at some of these places, remember?
Yes.
Cool. I agree.
So you guys just need to. I'll give you a letter. You just need to register at the Adventures Guild, and yeah. But VMAC's already a member, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, so he should be able to do it without a problem.
So
Okay, cool.
I'm following Archon. I know nothing about this place.
Tell me, can I find old uncle here?
No.
No,
Old man uncle.
Uncle won't be here.
Okay, just wondering.
But you might find his nephew.
Okay,
His son nephew might be here.
I am gonna look out for the
Oh, now he
nephew.
has a son.
Spot
now.
him.
I thought nephew was uncle's brother.
Nephew is uncle's brother, you're correct. But there's also there might be another nephew here. As
Nephew, junior, and senior, and all that.
Yeah.
well.
Wait, is uncle's daughter niece?
No, you got her name a while back, but she wouldn't be here either. You're in the wrong area for them.
Uncle's
I
mom is
don't
auntie.
know where it was. I'm still happy about what we did to that place.
Yeah. I'm also sore about it, but anyway.
No, I'm happy.
Bro, I banished the oak so we could take the whatever the fuck we wanted, and you guys made me dance. Well, someone made me dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
So Archon
Gareth,
goes
is
up
that
to
what
Sir
Adro's
Dagger.
looking for?
Sorry?
Is that what Adro's looking for?
Who, me? No. VMAX said he's going to go look for poison, and I just put there, I'm proficient in poisonous kits.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were looking to buy stuff.
Oh, so I must just ask you to make me something.
Well, I need the ingredients to make it, but yeah,
see, that's the problem.
yeah.
Okay.
What if
Then let's
basic
deal
stuff?
with the one going to Rakshan. So,
Yeah.
Philip, where you going? Rakshan as well?
With Archon to Rakshan, yes.
Okay, because you said you wrote me, so your me doesn't make sense.
And I just underneath there wrote Archon that oh shit, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Okay, so Philip's going, Keegan's going, Lee's going, Jingy's going, and Archon's going. So 5 of the 8 are going to the Rakshan.
Yeah, effectively, I know nothing about this place. I'm just going with the person who's who is magical.
Oh, Nazara, but you said you wanted to break heads, so
No, it's fine. You'll
I
follow.
thought
Dara.
maybe if that's the case, I thought you would accompany the others.
No, it's fine. You'll follow.
Okay. Cool.
Looks like I've been daggered.
Yeah, still there.
Running after it.
Okay, so you guys head towards the library. You walk in, and
Yeah.
of course, she's there reading as usual. She looks up from the book. Archon, Robert,
Rakshan.
and a whole lot of strangers. Again.
Oh, yes.
I'll wave
Again.
politely.
Greetings, Lady Rakshan.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to see you, Master Robert. How are you doing? Looks like you're
Doing
alive still, so
fantastic.
that's a good thing.
Have you heard from Silas yet?
Actually, yes, I have. Okay, I need to speak to Gareth in the side table.
Oh, so well. Cool.
Yay! Okay.
Question.
You still want Gimli to come back? Yes, I do.
You want Gimli back?
Yes,
or not?
okay! I love Gimli.
Okay, it's gonna come down to a dice roll.
Oh god, fuck. On Evray, okay. Okay.
Well,
Like, look, I don't want my I don't want my character to die. Like, maybe he just decides that he's not really.
he's not ready to come with the city life's not for him.
Yeah.
He feels very out of place.
Yeah,
that
and,
would be
he'll,
an
and,
explanation.
and he'll just go wander off, and he might meet
Okay,
them again.
do me a
some other time.
favor.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100 on the DM table.
The DM table. Tell me what I need, buddy. Tell me what I need.
No, I'm not telling you what I need. I know what you need. Can't tell you this
D100.
one.
Fuck, I'm going to get low. I know it's. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, he said so. Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna roll us with something.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
No, you were in the side table. You did nothing.
Just roll.
Oh, we set fire to the library.
You said
No.
just fire to the library.
No,
I-
we didn't.
I can't.
So she turns around and she says, actually, I do have feedback from Silas.
And what has he said?
What's
Well,
Gimli doing?
well, he turned around and says, it was a lot harder than they actually originally thought. But they were successful.
Oh wow.
I see.
And
so-
with that, out of the side room, walks out Gimli.
Yes! Gimli!
Awake, as if nothing had happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When
Ah.
you,
One thing, hold on, Gareth.
Okay.
Sorry, one thing I got to tell you about in private again.
Oh god. You can't speak. He doesn't remember
It is
anyone.
a side effect, though.
Okay, what's the side effect?
Gimli has no memory
Yeah.
of anything that happened before he joined the Remnants. From the time he joined the Remnants till now, he has no memory.
So.
Last thing he remembers is coming across the group in the mines of Pillsbury Hold. So he doesn't recognize any of the party.
Okay. Well, if
However,
if he remembers coming across them, they should still look familiar. He just doesn't have
just
any
look
memory
familiar, just doesn't know why.
Yeah,
he just probably thinks he was traveling or adventuring with them or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Role play it nicely. Let's see if you can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to make the items for people.
My blood brother, I see you are back.
Son of a stone.
Okay. So you guys see as Gimli steps out of the side room.
Hold on. Can I assume?
Can I do a perception check?
No. What you call it?
Do you see a big lizard?
Investigation.
There's no stat effects that would have changed, right? He
needs to be on level 15 though.
Fuck, he does. Okay, he does. Shit, I don't have a level 15 version of him, but it's fine. It's fine for now. It's fine.
It's okay. It's alright. You've got time to level him.
Yeah. Who are?
He's caught off.
Who are you?
He's caught off guard.
No, I'm just, who are these people?
Gimli, don't you recognize us?
Can I
Gimli.
do
It is I, VMAC. Oh no, I'm not
The
there.
VMAC
Am I
ain't there. Sorry. Try that again.
Sorry.
Can I do a history check to see if I
Or
remember
perhaps an
them?
insight check.
Or insight?
Inside check actually would help.
God, I should have stuck with my 1d20. Oh yeah.
But would he get advantage because he technically knows the people?
No.
No.
Only two.
Well, yeah, two of us. Still, okay.
No. I wouldn't.
Not only that, but it's something I told Gareth about his character.
I don't know who you
Okay.
guys are.
Well, we did mess with powers. So.
The
Don't
last
you
thing I remember.
remember? We went on an adventure in the mines of Thiesley.
With him telling me that, can I go? I vaguely remember. I met you. Okay, can I say that, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a vague
Yeah,
recollection,
I have
but
vague.
more than that, not sure.
Yeah. The last
Also,
thing I
from just some
remember.
metagame information for the party, from Gimli's point of view, it's like been a day since his little accident.
Hold on.
so
The
tempted
last
to
thing I
do
remember
something.
was my party dying in those mines. It was horrible. Those
Yeah,
fucking
the lone
worms.
survivor of them from being killed by the ore eaters.
Yes. Oh, those worms. I must avenge my party.
My perception of 24.
Okay.
Would I have noticed Gimli, and maybe would they have told me race and class and things like that?
Yeah, it would have. It would have told you he's a fighter. It would have told you that he's a dwarf.
A dwarf.
Wait, he's a paladin.
Very,
Oathbreaker.
a very dexterous dwarf.
He's a paladin, oathbreaker, monk.
Yes.
Monk.
To be exact.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and Gimli's not an oathbreaker. He's an oath of vengeance.
Vengeance. That's right. That's
Oath
why
of
he's.
vengeance.
That's why he's after.
He's to avenge his party for their death.
So I walk up to Gimli and I go, Master Dwarf, my name is Sir Daggart Stone. We are on a true path to vanquish evil.
Sir
Would
Daggart
you
Stone,
care to down
a knight?
to follow us? Yes, I'm a knight.
Rukshan walks up to Arca. Who hired her originally? Who hired Silas originally?
It was her. I did. I played Silas, but she hired.
No, but somebody in the party requested it.
Yes, I think I can't remember who, but we decided on because
It was,
yeah.
It was what's it? Lazarus.
It was Lazarus. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
It was Lazarus.
Lazarus did the discussions. Okay. She turns around. She says, "I don't see Lazarus anymore. So, just there's a small matter of payment.
Oh, and what was the payment?
Oh, nothing expensive. Nothing really expensive. I'll actually just find out because the dragons actually sent out a bill for the effort.
Bull.
Yeah.
Or was it a scale?
No.
Well,
Oh, who said that?
Nobody
you, Philip.
said that.
This
Nobody.
It was you,
scale.
Philip.
Lol.
15,000 gold pieces.
how much?
15,000 gold.
15.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that.
Okay.
I give 5,000 over. I just say
Master Archon, doesn't the remnants have a pot for paying debts like these?
No, that we have to pay ourselves. But if you want equipment or anything in this year, we do have an account for that. You can get what you want basically.
I will give you.
Almost all the things you want.
I can give you this old sword to sell to pay this debt.
No, that's fine. I can pay this. You weren't involved with this, so I'll take responsibility.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave you guys here for a bit. I need to go speak with VMAC. VMAC, you notice that Adro's looks really petrified to be here. He feels very uncomfortable. He actually, if he could bolt, he would. And in factual fact, he does. You just see him take off and run in the direction away from you.
Or maybe he heard someone telling him as well about that Druid Grove or something.
No,
It's not just that. He's just uncomfortable.
yeah, he's more used to being in the forest or the jungle, the wilderness.
Yeah, that's what I say. If you probably heard about Druid Grove as well, that's probably where to go
He
to.
feels really out of his place here, out of his depth, everything. It's just very uncomfortable for him.
Yeah.
And he bugs off.
Yeah, like Endron was the same, yeah.
Okay, so VMAC walks up to the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, I say good day.
The lady greets you.
VMAC. Hello.
Yes. VMAC, you've returned.
Yes, I've come for some more supply.
Great stuff. How can we be of assistance?
I'm in need of some smoke bombs and some poison. Take.
About what, Lee?
Yeah, it was about Val because, yeah.
Yeah, it was to do with Val and what
any support?
That information hasn't been. That information hasn't been forthcoming. Yet. Okay, hold on a second for me. Okay.
I love how people talk to me for 2 seconds.
My brother.
It's just
I
like
will-
next time.
I will-
AC 27, Gareth.
Gimblies.
Yes.
Well, that's what I need to ask, right? Because he
we
did
took all his
have.
items.
Yeah, you guys picked him clean.
Yeah.
You must get new items.
He needs your items. The
Uh,
AC is not existent at the moment.
So actually, the AC is still fine. It was 26. It was only it only went up on the nameless one. The only thing that needs to go down is my strength. I no longer have the gauntlet of strength.
Okay.
Yeah. So my AC is
what's
still
your hit points,
26. Hit points is 142, but I need to level them up.
Oh, okay.
So I can
What
actually
was
I can roll now for it. So if you want me to
What
roll
was
now.
his level before? What was he, level 13 or something?
Level 14.
Oh, he wasn't that far behind.
No. The only thing.
How
I
would
need
he
to
level
decide-
up if he was sleeping?
That is actually a good point.
You shut. You know what?
Leave him on level
Fuck
50,
you,
level
bruh.
14. He
Yeah,
wasn't.
leave him level
Okay,
14,
the
bro.
body has spoken.
Oh,
He already got what he wanted.
Wow. You
You
put
stay on
him.
level
You
14.
put
I
him
love
back.
I love that. He got what he wanted, so shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
up.
Yeah, don't
Tell him,
fucking
tell
make
him.
me
Wow.
think it's you, bro.
Lee, the question you're asking, were the dragons supposed to give us information? If we went there, we could have questioned them for information.
What's
Yeah.
the hit point? What's the hit points then, Gimli? On level 14.
On level 14 and 142.
Okay, but you're not far
Ah.
from leveling anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, 142.
Lol.
I just dropped down. I just dropped Adra, and Adra was 7,000.
Yeah, I know. Mike, I am. Yes, I'm going to make your life a living hell, bro. Gimli's going to fuck your
No,
shit up,
but
bro.
also, Gareth,
I love
it actually, it is a legitimate question you would have to ask.
I know, but still, fuck you.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Hello,
Hello, sorry, you're
Gimli
busy with
over.
me. Jingy can wait. Sorry, I was busy talking to my lady at the counter.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yeah. No, we were just talking about what happened to Gimli. But we were
Okay.
dealing with VMAC anyway. Okay.
Mm.
Alright, so she says, what are you looking to buy?
I'm looking for some smoke bombs and poisons.
Poisons? No ghost smoke bombs? Yeah, I suppose we could give you some smoke bombs.
I will take a batch. And then tell me, can you send something to someone in another town?
Ooh, like who you trying to contact?
Wanna send the plate armor to the old uncle.
We can. Which city?
Actually, meta talk. I don't remember, bro.
It's Tarkinen, bro.
Yeah, Tarkinen, yeah.
Torkinen.
Can't remember the city, but you can ask. Well, I would level up, but it's just fucking.
Listen. You just stay at level 14. Okay.
Bro, you just salty that you be hard, bro. You just salty. Motherfucker.
Gareth is so salty.
It's fine, man. It's fine. Gimli's still better than your Goliath.
Don't forget the Goliath was built by the DM. Hey, remember that.
Yeah, and Gimli was built by me.
So what are you trying to say?
If I remember
Nothing,
correctly,
nothing.
you were using
Be my boy.
Gimli
Kick
incorrectly
your ass.
technically.
Nothing. You can't kill me.
No,
Bro, who's walking on wood?
Something is breaking.
if I remember correctly, you were using Gimli incorrectly.
Keegan!
Yeah, he was fucking-
I
You were
will.
using monk
I will.
abilities with armor.
I will beat you. Fuck
Keegan,
over.
plus one rep to you, Keegan. Plus one rep.
Jesus, I'm gonna fucking. And actually, the only ability I was using was Flurry of Blows, and I think that should be allowed.
It's still a monk. It's a martial arts ability, dude.
Fuck you.
It's
This
a
is
what?
the oak that doesn't know how
Yeah,
to
he was
fish.
using what's it? Flurry of blows while
Keegan!
wearing armor.
Keegan!
He can't.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I believe your speed is also reduced, if I'm not correct.
Yes,
If I'm not
correct.
mistaken.
What? My speed?
Yeah.
My speed's 25 feet. Like
Unarmored movement while you are not while you're not wearing armor or shield, you gain a +10.
Oh, okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'm still at 25 feet. I'm still slower than everybody here, so.
Yeah, you should get squat nimbleness when you level up again, or when you can. Makes you a bit faster.
did we
Hello,
lose
sorry,
that?
I'm back.
I
back.
dragged in on the bashing of Gimli, by the way.
So,
Okay.
VMAC.
VMAC, yes.
yes, did I get any smoke bombs?
Yes, you can get 10 for 250 gold pieces.
Put it on my my party's account.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Remnants have an account.
Yes.
Are there any new members of the Remnants? Sorry for asking that question.
Slinky.
Do we have a new member? Oh yes,
Yeah,
so
you got
Anna-
5
Anna
new
said-
members.
Sorry. I'll name them for you. It is Nazar the Okaish.
No, it's not okay. She writes Mazada, okay. Okay, next.
Then is Odd Summer.
Summer, okay. Summer written down. Yeah.
And there was one called Edro, but he kind of ran away. So I'll just give you the new appointed leader, Sir Dagger Flint. I mean Stone.
Okay, Jack got to go. Oh, is he the new leader of the party?
Yeah, for now he has been appointed by me, the great fearless VMAC.
Okay. And that's everybody then.
Yes.
You're forgetting someone.
What happened to Morph
Wolf.
Stream?
No, isn't he already part of it? He was down there with VMAC when VMAC came out of there.
No, hang on a second. It's two different people. That was Mo Stream Green Bottle.
Yeah.
This is Mof now.
No, wait. Are you telling me he's got a different character?
Yeah.
Oh, you missed that part.
Bro, what the fuck, yo?
He put a red rod in a bag of holding and took out a party.
He put his rod in a hole again. Can you don't?
How do you give him the same name? Fuck, what's wrong with you? Okay, fine. And then there is Gilf.
Golf. Oh, no, that's kind of actually wrong.
Would be the.
Sorry, is it Gilf or is it Myth?
Golf or no.
Would that be grandmother or just?
It is. That's what it is. The girl was a granny. I'd like to, yeah. Okay.
I just need to. So I got 12 smoke bombs, eh?
Yes, you do.
Cool. And I want to send that plate armor to
Yeah,
the uncle, and then I'm done.
they'll organize to get it back to Uncle. Not a problem.
Cool.
Are you
And,
done?
The last thing is where can I make some gold here?
When was that decided?
That was like decided when when I originally came in.
Okay. We'll have a discussion, you and I, offline at a later time.
No, but I've been using that ability all the time. The only thing you said I can't use was Step of the Wind, and I said fine,
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, yeah, I kind of did let him do it. Let's not take away the power of Gimli just now, people.
Like fuck. I'll bring
Okay,
Andrew back. Come on.
Oddrock is off to Temple of the Gods. Anybody else going with him?
Yeah, I don't know. He asked what's a way in
I'm also gonna go back to the Temple of the Gods.
I do want to ask,
Rakshan, yeah, you guys are still with her.
yeah, Rakshan, one more thing. Rakshan, is it possible for you to open a teleportation portal to Emberfall?
No, but I have one thing better.
And that is?
Mix! He shouts for Mix.
Oh.
You wait, and you wait, and wait. About 10 minutes later, Megs arrives, walks in, walks up to... No, he doesn't. Nope. He has no idea, Gimli. She walks up, she greets, "Oh, Khan, nice to see you."
Same.
And new arrival.
Lady Megs, how did you get to get here from Tarkin so quickly?
Huh? Oh! Long story that. No time for it now. However, I believe you guys want to go to Emberfall?
Yes.
I have a way to get there.
And that
Please
is?
explain me, lady.
Well, we're gonna go on an airship.
Isn't it dangerous to
Yeah, but she.
No,
Megs probably knows the ways.
We're
Connections.
not gonna be...
No, can I remind everybody that last time we crashed and we flew over a fucking war zone, Megs was driving.
You just see
Yeah.
Robert gets sick again.
Shame.
He hates flying.
It's the quickest way from here to Emberfall.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the new. Okay, and then I'll just take her auction one side. I'll give her the gold that she requires for the dragons.
Well, she's not going to keep it. She's going to finish the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, great! We're going to have a problem with Nazar on the trip, by the way, guys.
And Robert.
Robert is also scared of heights.
You know what to do? You try to turn them to the cabins and leave them there.
do I see them turn pale or not really?
Actually, roll a
Perception.
A perception, yeah.
I can kick the.
VMAC, isn't there some drugs you can buy there? Because I think there's a movie that comes to mind here, A-Team or something like that, where they drug this guy for flying.
Bro.
Yeah, 23.
Okay, so
No,
who's
that's-
gonna pilot?
Good enough. You do notice that they are Yeah.
I don't worry. I do have feather fall. As long as I'm alive, though, obviously. We can get some potions for you guys in case you have to use it. Or scrolls or something.
Okay. VMAC, are you still at the Adventurers Guild or are you going anywhere else? Oh, so you're heading to the Temple of the Gods, you said, eh?
Actually, no. I wanted to actually ask you a question in private.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the side table.
So
You're
yeah.
gonna die, right?
No.
Can we
Guess
put
you-
a horse on a flying ship?
If the horse
Should be nice
trained, I
ones.
guess you could. Or buy Pegasus. Griffin.
By Pegasus, yeah.
No, if we go to the
Heroin.
dwarves, they have trained griffins, so you could probably maybe get a griffin for yourself.
Because of my knight background, I have proficiency in mounted combat.
Yeah, but the original knights of the what's your group called?
Gauntlet.
Yeah, the Gauntlet. They had griffin riders as well. If you read all the Forgotten Realm books and all that.
Yeah. But I first want to get by Anthony to get a greater steed
A steed, yeah.
because that even makes
A
me
war
more-
horse. Why don't buy a war horse? Yeah.
that would even make me more difficult to hit.
Yeah. Then I suggest a war horse. Or a
Okay.
magical one. Or maybe you can get a magical item, maybe an artifact with a magical horse or something, you know.
Maybe
Get some, you get some nice things.
Yeah,
Get a unicorn.
Or that.
or that. Unicorns are pretty dope, man.
Because the thing is with those creatures you summon like that, if they die, you can summon them again.
I
If
know
you get a
there's
normal horse, they're gonna die.
I know there's the idol that you just throw as a bonus action, and it makes a horse. Or
Yeah, you don't even have to throw it, as long as you're attuned with it.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Okay,
just,
sorry, I just had to answer something that Mike wanted to find out. Great stuff, guys. Okay, so you're done with. Are you guys finished with Rakshan, or you?
Yes, I'm going to the temple.
Next tells you when you guys are ready to leave the dockyards. You want to go on the Zephyr's kite. That's the name of the ship.
Oh,
Zephyr's cat.
I forgot. Wait, aren't we supposed to go to the dwarves?
That's why.
yeah, once we're ready.
Are we gonna fly there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways,
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm gonna walk around the town looking for the banners, for our colors, for green. See if I can spot Sir Douglas Stone of them.
Okay, so what I think what Archon will do in the meantime with all the new party members, maybe take it to all the places they might need to go to buy items or equipment or anything, whatever they obviously
Whatever they
would
want to
require.
kit out, or
Yeah.
whatever. Celeste will have the papers ready for Dagger Stone in about a day or two.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go with Archon.
I'm going to the temple of the gods.
Take a bow wow.
Chick, chick, bow wow.
Okay, who else is going? What was that for Ocon? Oh no, that was your.
Yeah, it was a perception.
Sorry, I forgot.
See how pale they get.
Yeah. Okay, you're heading to the Temple of the Gods. Who else is going with you?
Oh sh! I forgot to do one thing that would have been perfect now. Me rocking up at the ship with a horse and being like, "What now?" Stop horsing around, being like, "You told me to get your horse." What?
Fuck!
I would rather ask the DM if you maybe don't want to give me one of those figurine things that you throw and it changes into a horse or something like that.
Or even better yet, I get you a pony because I can't tell
Oh,
the
you know
size
what I
of my
just
sword.
realized, Philip?
Yes, I have mounted combat proficiency.
No, not that.
That could work in the Temple of the Gods.
You lost the role of.
Yes, I lost my deed to the Temple of the Gods, I know.
The deed to the Temple of the Gods. You also lost your item you had with the patches.
With
No,
this,
there's no ways I'm not in the will. There's no ways.
The
yeah,
pocket. The cloak of pockets or many.
Yeah, with all those things and cloak of many things.
beautiful things,
Or many
yeah.
items.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad. That was still a sad day. Still a sad day.
Holy shit, is Robert going to the Temple of the Gods to claim the inheritance? Has this become a red race?
Well, you better hurry up.
Oh, okay.
I'm running. I'm running.
You're not going to be able to find ingredients for poison. You're going to have to harvest it off corpses or get in touch with the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, either Thieves Guild or Doc might, you know, he's a bit underground as well, it seems like.
Yeah. Okay, so who was heading to the Temple of the Gods?
Robert.
Robert and
VMAC.
Just those two for now.
Yeah.
Well, they're both running. I'm not sure VMAC is running.
I'm not running.
Dashing.
I'm just walking there.
Has anybody spoken
Jonathan's
more to
not paying me,
Ghibli?
but it's okay, I
They
know
just
what you
fucking
mean.
left him.
Okay, let me deal with VMAC and Robert. Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, split the horse. You get 50, I get 50.
Yeah. Let's not horse around, but I will try and look for you as well, eh?
Okay. So if you see me running, just keep up.
We'll talk about it at a later date, Philip.
Okay, cool.
Robert and VMAC. Both of you wrong percentiles.
Say that again.
Percentiles.
D100.
Oh, 1D100. Cool.
Yes, please.
Sorry, the connection cut off there for a second.
Please
Roll.
close.
Oh, shit. That's good.
Oh.
Now watch me beat it now. Boom.
Robert, you arrive at the Temple of the Gods before VMAC, but you didn't know VMAC was there though. Okay?
It's Lady Stella you need to go speak to, right?
I go to Lady Stella.
She looks up and she says, "Ah! And where is my partner? Oh, Thanos!
I'm sorry.
Where are you, Thanos?"
Yeah.
Sorry. What's the name?
Lady
Lady
Stella.
Stella. Sorry, Lady Stella. He has suddenly passed away.
Oh, that is so sad.
Yes.
Oh well, too bad for him.
Yeah. Didn't he had a will to pass on his savings to the remnants?
Yes, I
Did
did.
he?
Yes, I did.
May I see a copy of that, please?
If I pull up Thanos' character sheet, you will see that the deed of the gods, and I've written actually in there, I'll send it a snapshot for you, that all the big belongings goes
Or
to
Vimek
the remnant.
rocks up behind them and he's like holding the X. I am the will.
No, but the deed of the Temple of the Gods was also in the name of the remnants, Anthony.
I know. So I guess you had to collect your income.
But didn't you say I only collect income when we are there in town?
Yes. So how long can you count?
Maybe a day, I don't know.
Okay, so whoever's the current representative for the Temple of the Gods needs to roll me a d8.
Robert, you are there, so I take
Yeah.
it Robert can roll it.
Oh, fudge.
Okay.
Sorry, VMAC.
It was a dice roll.
It just reminded me I came second.
Yeah.
For a moment I forgot.
Yeah, it's
But that's how you make a name in the Temple of the Gods.
Okay, 3,000 gold pieces.
30,000 gold pieces. And let's see VMAC coming.
Yeah, now you see VMAC arrive.
Yeah, we shouldn't be watching while I'm busy doing that.
This is gonna go dirty very quickly.
Give
Sorry.
okay, well, it's 3,000. So how many members are in the party right now?
8.
8. So
as meta, you can keep it. Yeah, Archon doesn't need any.
Yeah, you can
okay.
keep it,
gold.
Robert. You can keep it.
It's
No,
only
but I want-
if you're splitting it, it's 375 gold each.
Well, I ran here, bro. You can pay me for my run, bro. Split it with me.
Yes. So I'll give you your share.
Thank you, sir. 1,500. I'll take it. I grab it.
All right.
And I say, you know what, Robert, you ain't so bad after all. And I tap him on the head.
Well, it's for all of us. It's his will.
And I'm here for all of you.
Fair enough.
Well, there is technically only 3 survivors of the old group, so
Yes.
of the old remnants. So yeah, I don't think the new guys already know about the temple.
I am too
yet.
legit to quit.
Yeah, we don't know of the temple, obviously, because we are new to the group, so...
And we got lifetime.
Yeah, but that's what Arkham will be doing after,
Arkham is going to take you around.
Yeah.
We do correct.
Shall we have a couple of? Shall we have a couple of drinks, VMAC?
Let's do it. And if I remember correctly, we got a lifetime membership.
Yeah. Is it all done? Good boy, thank
And
you.
yeah, let's partake
What
of
do you
it.
want?
Oh, that's my phone.
I know. No, go brush your teeth.
And then we'll be left in Archon's hands to take us through
Go,
the
right,
town.
go brush your... No, go brush your teeth. Dylan? Dylan, no!
Oh, no.
Go. Dylan, go brush your teeth and get ready for bed, please.
Nah.
I brush my teeth now.
Yes, Nazar, you want to go brush your teeth? Go brush your teeth.
I'm going to try and log in the place with my music. If that's
Actually, you're back in Pillsbury Hall. Weren't you working for the Temple of the Gods?
Yes.
Or were you working for the tavern?
I was
I
thinking.
was working for the tavern.
Sorry?
I was the one working for the tavern.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
then,
Robert
yeah.
was working for.
You can set up yourself and get playing immediately.
Aye?
Okay. And I start performing.
Yeah, roll me a performance check. Holy cow. It was so good that you kept somebody out of the chat. you trust Werner.
Werner is gone.
Werner's gone completely.
Maybe he's having power issues.
No, he's still on, but
No, he's still
left the
online.
chat.
He's back.
Hello, you're back, Archon.
Yeah, no, something. I don't know what happened now. He just went completely.
Okay.
Just kicked me out for some reason.
Day one, Philip.
Okay, so I perform.
We make we like.
Yeah, man. Temple of the Gods.
Okay, alright, back with Archon. What are you doing with the party now?
Oh, well, get wherever they need to get equipment from. Go around.
Well, talk
Maybe
to
go
them
to
and
dock
ask
if they
them.
want.
Yeah, well, that's where Lee said he's Milf going to dock.
Yeah. So maybe go get weapons, equipment, whatever else they need.
Archon,
If they require.
I don't know if the guys want something.
Better who wants something?
Who what?
I don't know if the guys want something. The new guys, Nazar, Odd.
I need to sell a shit ton of stuff.
No, I'm fine.
Then let's maybe go to the market first, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I tap what's up. I'm like, you know where I can sell some stuff.
Yeah, sure. Let's head out there.
Okay.
Are you guys going to the market or the foundry?
Maybe the foundry for the sell of the equipment and then the market, I think.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Guys, I just need to take a 5-minute break. Got to put Dylan to bed.
Alright.
Okay.
While I'm taking a break, do you guys know what you wanted at the market?
I need to sell 140 bows, dude.
Maybe just to fast track it, eh?
Yeah. So that's the foundry. I don't know what else.
Maybe something that will up my physical attack without
Mm.
requiring attunement.
That would be potions of giant strength, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if I can check, like I want to see if they if also I still have the ore gloves. So I want to see also I can use some of the ore that they have to just make like knuckle dusters or something.
I think I just need to get some superior healing potions. I think that's all I need,
Yeah, that would be Doc.
and maybe
Potions of invulnerability, that would also help.
potion of invulnerability. Yeah.
Yeah. Only half an hour still.
They have
Yeah.
been long. So how was your day, Andrew?
Say again, sorry.
How was your day?
Oh, it's fine. It was just quite busy. We're having some issues at work, so yeah. Otherwise, how about you?
I got work in about an hour and a half from now. Otherwise, it's all been good.
Oh, your night shift.
No, I'm doing day shift, but it's America, dude. So it's like 11 to 4 in the morning.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
So why is everyone so silent?
I'm going through some items that I maybe just need just to boost my damage output a little bit more.
Okay, I am back.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys heading to the foundry, right?
Yep.
Yes.
What's available at the foundry?
Wait, your character hasn't been here before. Actually, your player hasn't been here before.
No.
Nope.
Anything in here, basically weapons, magical items, armors, but yeah, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, the Remnants is quite a big account. We can't take the money physically, but we can buy things from it.
Yeah, we physically broke the bank.
Yep.
No, not that you broke the bank, it's just the amount of money that you guys generated. It was easier just to give you a line of credit.
Yeah.
So you guys arrived there, the foreman greets you. Archon! Pleasure to see you.
Same as always, yeah. Hey?
Have you come to trade?
Yes, as usual. I'll introduce the new members and all that, and yeah, and they can do what they want.
What are you... right, so how can we assistance? How can we be of assistance?
Can I
Potions.
ask, where
So
is
so
Gimli
I will
in all of this?
I will chat up. I will pipe up first and go. Good day, sir. My name is Sir Dagot Stone. I would be interested in 10 times superior healing potions.
Also need some healing potions.
Healing potions, standard, right?
Yes. Superior healing.
Superior.
Yeah, superior.
We don't have superior.
Okay, greater healing then.
Greater healing, yes.
Okay, greater healing.
How many are you looking for?
Can I have 10, please, sir?
Okay, 1 second for me.
Hang on, the Forge sells healing potions?
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
forge
I saw basically anything.
potions are going to be more reasonable, effective.
The greater healing. So sorry, Anthony.
Yeah, no. Give me a sec.
Sorry, man.
200 gold pieces.
Okay.
10 is 2,000.
Put it
Okay.
on the
Cool.
count.
Yeah, on the account, I would also like 2 potions of invulnerability.
Silence is the name of the game.
4,000 gold pieces.
And then I asked the person if he has maybe this.
So you got the token.
Oh, well, that's technically what I was looking for.
Did you see that, Anthony?
Ah, it's alright, I'm just reading it out.
Yeah. So once I see that, I say I'll make a decision. Maybe we should buy, if there is available, we should get for. There's 2 other members I think they would appreciate it. Oh yeah, Nazar is there, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For Robert
Yes, we'll get one.
and for the
Yeah, but did you read it properly?
When you fall at least 20 feet while the token is in your person, you descend 60 feet per round.
Ah, you missed something.
What did I miss?
This object looks like a tiny feather. Different types of feather tokens, each with a different single-use effect.
Oh, then I read the description
Sorry,
on.
Philip, why don't you just ask for a featherfall potion?
That's gonna be better.
No, because that requires you to drink it as a
Take an
reaction.
action, yeah.
Yeah.
Take an action to drink
Yeah.
it. Where the feather
No.
token
Token, as long as you have it on you, it's automatically active.
Well, Archon's been here a while, so I'm sure he should know people that can maybe make items like that, or maybe the Foundry could. Where are some people? I mean, yeah, Archon has been in this campaign a long while, so I guess he should have some connections by now.
Dude, he should own most of this world.
Right.
So it's up to Anthony, I think, at the end of the
Yes.
day. On
No,
his-
I'm
We can look
gonna,
at some
I'm gonna
things.
start. They're gonna be 50 gold pieces each.
How many?
50
1
gold.
5.
150. Oh shit, never mind.
Get one for everyone, bro.
Shall we take one for everybody?
Yeah, take it for
Why not?
everyone.
Yeah, dude, I think our what you call it,
With our luck, just
509.
our credit is like 500 million.
No, no.
100,000.
500,000.
How much?
About 500,000 is the credit.
Yeah.
take, retake.
There's another 12,000 off the bill. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need. I just needed the potion of invulnerability, greater healing, and feather tokens.
Okay.
And I'm done. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
Good. Next up, Nazar.
Any special items?
Depends. What is Nazar looking for?
Something to like these fire breath.
What?
Something that can boost his fire breath.
He's looking for a dragon mask, I believe.
No, he's
Something like
looking
that.
for high proof liquor.
Or something like that, maybe.
Something with
No, they won't have
75%
anything to
alcohol.
for that. That's for
Okay.
The dragons
if
might
there's
be.
nothing. Then I will take also some healing potions.
Lee, the feather token.
Lol, it's right there.
Yeah, we didn't know, guys. Shame. How many healing potions does he want?
Make it also 10.
There's 2,000 gold pieces, okay?
Okay.
They're the greater healing, right?
There's a greater healing.
Anything else, Nazar?
No, that's all for me.
Just give me a
I would
little bit.
suggest maybe potions of invulnerability as well. Could always help.
Gimli wanting anything?
Oh, Gimli. Well, I have no idea, bro. You guys just like left him at the party at the.
He's still standing.
Oh my hell, we did.
You guys forgot to have Gimli with you?
Yo, bro, like he was like, "Who the fuck are you guys?" He just left, and it's like, okay. I have no idea what's going on, bro. But yeah. I don't know how I can ask for this, Anthony, without making it obvious. But could I somehow ask for something to increase my strength?
You need a belt of giant strength, Ben.
Yes, that would be correct.
Yeah, it depends on what type, but yeah, they should have it here.
What was the one that I
I
had?
think it's
The one that I had made
Stone Giant. I think you had Stone Giant. Was
yeah.
it 26?
Hold
Yeah,
on a second.
it made my strength
yeah.
23.
Oh yeah, Stone Giant. Because I think a Frost Giant is like 26 or 27.
I can check.
No,
With Stone Giant.
Yeah, Stone Giant.
Stone Giant, yeah.
Yeah.
A Cloud Giant
they
is like
have-
26, 27.
Storm Giant's got 29 strength.
Yeah.
Okay, Stone Giant, belt of
Guys,
Stone
check
Giant.
what's up.
Okay. I can't, buddy. My phone's doing updates. So, I mean, like, what can they make? Like, do they have
That
any?
reminds me. I'll ask the family guys. Well, if they do have any belts.
Because, so here's the thing. Gimli doesn't know this, right? But Gimli was previous leader, and the Foundry guys would have met Gimli, right?
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, right. So they would know him as the previous leader, or currently still the leader of the Remnants, because Sir Daggard has informed them that he's now the leader. I'm just, you know.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know yourself.
No, I wouldn't. But they would. They would still think that I'm the leader, and if somebody hasn't.
Or they
informed them
might have
that they're
thought you
not.
were dead. I don't know.
Well, no, because this is the first time we've come.
You can check your WhatsApp.
Hold on, maybe I don't know. I mean, like, obviously, if they can't, it's fine. I will just, you know, I'll just go and sulk in the corner.
No, Belt of Stone Giant is not that. What can I say?
Right?
It's not that.
Because the only thing I would have, I still have a ring of protection +2 because I gave the 3 to Keegan's previous character. I'd probably
they
still have
stole
the
that?
plus. I'd still probably have the +3 plate.
No, the +3 plate we jacked off. We took
Did you
everything.
fucking take
dude.
that as well? You fucking little shits.
We took everything.
Okay.
Even the only thing you wouldn't let us take was the axe.
Oh yes, the great axe.
Yeah, because you said your character had it in a death grip. And the only way you would let us take it is if we cut your arm
Okay,
off.
so my AC goes down to 25. No, yeah, my AC would be 25.
No, not that many available, Andrew. They've got enough for like one for each person.
Garrett, what's your deck? You have what's that?
Can I just take one?
Yeah.
You have your basic armor at the moment, so that would be.
Thanks.
Oh, well, if I didn't have the +2, I'd have the +2.
Then what's the
So
armor
my
that you have?
AC would be 25. The armor I would have is plate +2.
VMAC, go
that's what-
fight with whoever took the bring +3 off of Chevalier.
That was Keegan's character.
Keegan.
I'm coming for you.
It's on.
Why?
I want this ring. I've got a +2. I can swap.
No. What is
So, Mike, think about this, right? It's a ring, right? You have how many fingers?
10 fingers.
Right? You can put 10 +2 rings on your fingers, right?
I don't think that's
You can't.
No. Only 3 items you can change to.
Okay, so fine, you could have 3 +2 rings on.
Yes, you could.
Are you
But then you
add-
can't have Axel.
Okay, well, still.
Garrett, are you adding your dex to your armor?
So you could have Axel and 2 plus.
I have
2 plus 2
no
rings.
idea, Keegan. Yeah, I probably would.
Dude, if you have plate, that's 18 only. 18 plus the 2 from the modifier.
Yeah, but I'd have the +2 and I'd have a shield and I'd have a ring of protection. My AC is 25.
It's not 24, Gareth.
No, because I would have come
Actually,
in.
but the rings don't
So
stack, do they?
it was 26.
Sorry, which ones don't stack?
Guys, listen
Yeah,
to
the
me.
rings, they don't stack.
Listen to
Two
me.
ring of
guys.
protections don't stack.
So
No.
I'm using Gimli's old sheet, which we know is perfect. We had worked it out with me and Anthony, right? The only things that need to change is a +3. Our armor would go down to a +2 because that's what our originally came in with, which means my AC would go down to 25.
Yeah, which is still freaking high, yeah.
Your arm, if you're wielding your shield, there it goes up the thing. Yeah, it's actually right. It is. Yeah.
Right. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I'm still wondering, do they have the Bolt of Stone Giant Strength?
I'm looking for a price. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
was taking some time. I was actually answer my boss my question he sent me, so that's why I was deciding. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
That's gonna be 15,000.
I don't have that money. Oh, but stick it on the account.
Well, you were a leader, according to the list that they've got on the.
I was what? The leader of these? I've never fucking met them. Who the fuck?
Well, you were the leader of the remnants, according to this list I have. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There've
can
been
I
two
just-
leaders of the
can I-
remnants so
can
far
I just
today.
interject here? I don't remember our friend swearing so much.
No, this is true, right? This is true.
Mm.
But maybe something happened. You don't know.
He was quite charming.
Right. I wouldn't say charming, but boisterous. But
Yes, good word.
Hang
You
on a
get a grammar
second.
point.
Mark,
Yeah.
who's playing on your computer?
VMAC for now.
And who's playing on your phone?
VMAC.
Okay, well, I'm confused now.
So I use my headset on my phone, and then I type on the PC. But I got two accounts because of the streaming.
Now, I remember that part. I thought maybe it was Chantalis, I think.
No, that's me, man.
Okay. Alright, no stress. Okay, what else you guys looking for?
wait, do I get the bolt of?
Yes!
Oh,
15k
yay.
later.
Yay!
You
You
almost
know,
get your...
that gives
What
me
is
an
Gimli's
idea.
AC? 25 or 26?
My AC is 25, good sir.
Yay! I could hit Gimli again.
It depends if his shield is a +1.
Keegan,
I'm
I am
asking,
going
Nice,
to.
he's being nice.
I'm going to
I'm
beat you
asking
with
you
this
a
thing.
legitimate question
Okay,
because I
okay,
went over the
okay.
thing.
So, let's put it to you this way, right? The only thing that's changed is fuck all. I've taken Gimli's
If there are-
old
look,
sheets. I've taken Gimli's old sheets, which me and Anthony both worked out, and we both said it was fine, right? Then I took the plate +3 off, and I take the ring +3 off, right? Now,
have
with
a
the
full
rest
+3
of the armor, my AC only
So
goes
the
down
AC
to
was
25.
27, so now it goes down by 2, which is why it's on 25,
Yes,
correct.
thank you.
Yes.
Um,
You know
but
what?
You
I
don't
think
have a ring
Archon.
proc, but you don't have a ring proc 2.
So I lose the ring proc 2. Okay,
You don't have any ring.
okay, so then that would go down to
23.
23.
So down 2 more points, so it goes down to 23, unless you can acquire a ring.
Maybe do you have a +2 ring?
Okay, Keegan has a spare +2 ring.
Yeah, I think Keegan has spare +2 ring at the moment.
Okay, but I don't know this, so like I'm asking these guys if they, like.
He's asking for breastplate now?
VMAC.
+3, but you can't wear armor, VMAC.
No, I've got a breastplate.
You
Then
can,
how
but he's.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Then his AC gets affected if he's wearing armor.
Yes, then he takes the armor AC instead of his normal AC. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
24. So it would be a lot higher.
No, you'd have to track that down. But anyway, let me finish with Gimli.
Okay, so do they have a +2 ring, or am I going to have to try and figure out that there's a spare one in the party? Via,
You'd have to try and figure out that there's a spare one in the party.
Okay, so they can't make a +2 ring. Okay, that's fine. Alright.
Not at the moment. Not with the resources they have.
Okay.
They need to. They need to get new stuff.
Okay.
Which, yeah. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Odd.
With an AC of 23, you little shits.
I want to ask if they have the insignia of claws.
The what?
It's an item from Horde of the Dragon Queen. What it does is this. It gives me a +1 to my attack and damage for unarmed strikes.
What's it called though?
Insignia of the Claw.
What is your character, a monk?
Yeah.
A monk belt could also work.
Yeah, but it requires attunement. This doesn't.
Oh, yeah, true.
Dude, the GIF is timed with that ping. That's so weird.
20,000 gold.
I have that. I actually hear about this whole, like, what's that? Tab that they have. I say, like, if you could put it on tab.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So yeah, my attack goes. Yeah, that's actually good for me.
Sorry guys, I just need to answer my boss.
And we just hear the beating of hammers in the background.
No, that's actually the echo coming back and forth from the Temple of the Gods.
Who's tapping who?
Wow, everybody just went muted.
Did they go mute themselves? So we be brothers now, Vimac?
I see this.
We would be brothers bound by blood.
Technically, I promise, by bond.
Technically.
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Right. Next up on my list is Robert. Did you want anything? Did you go with?
What's wrong with this ping?
I'm still at
Temple of the Gods.
Temple of the Gods.
Okay.
No, we're having a drink.
No, I'm just checking. Okay, Muff.
Muff is went to go see Doc. He hasn't been to. He still wants to go to the foundry, but he's going to if we can get some poisons first.
How do you know about Doc though? Who told you about Doc?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Fox Bunny?
What's up, dog?
Exactly.
That's fine, Verna. Done. Same price as what I just said, eh?
And then I'll probably with everybody at the foundry.
Okay.
I'll go up to the foundry and I'll say to the guy, "Hello,
Hello.
you have a cape of a displacement."
No.
It's multi-Italian.
Muff is Spanish, I think.
No,
Spanish MILF. I heard good stories about them.
he's a mixture of Italian and Spanish.
I like it. You're putting flair. Flair.
There's been only one cloak of displacement that the team's given out, and it belongs to, and it was.
It died with the person.
I didn't die. Too bad, shame.
Then I say to the person said to him, do you have any magical weapons?
We have lots of magical weapons.
I said to him, do you have a magical weapon looking for a magical dagger and a sword?
What a kind of a magical dagger and a magical sword?
Do you have a magical dagger with force damage?
With what?
Force damage.
What kind of damage?
Andrew.
Oh, force damage.
This is excellent.
Get the E. Force damage.
Force damage.
Force
Force
damage.
Yes.
Okay, yes, we got the dagger. We got the dagger of a force damage.
Oh, good. And I also want a rapier with the force damage, a dagger with the force damage, and a
Yeah.
great sword of a force damage.
You want the great sword with the force damage?
Yes, please.
Got the problem. Are you proficient with great swords?
I am minded.
Are you sure of that, Lee?
100%. I've got it. I've got the great sword on my list as a weapon.
Okay, just making. You're cracking me up, Mark. Please don't do that. Yeah, we want the greatest, the first damage as well.
Oh, good. And how much it to cost?
How much did it cost? Did it cost more than you make it in a year?
It's okay. You can add it to the account for the party.
Okay, we'll do that. So you got a
And,
dagger with force damage and a great sword with force damage. Okay.
A rapier with the force damage, a rapier with the force damage, a dagger with the force damage, and a great sword with the force damage.
What was the middle one?
Let me repeat again. The rapier with the force damage.
The rapier.
The dagger.
I'm loving your accent at the moment, let me tell you.
And the great sword with the force damage.
Guys, you're cracking me up with the memes. Please slow down. I'm trying to focus.
The force damage.
Damage. Okay, so yes, you can get a rapier with the force damage. It's a straightforward rapier. There's no plus. Eh? Same thing with the great sword. It's also just a normal great sword with the force damage. It's same thing with the dagger as well. There's no pluses on the weapons.
Can you add the sheen to the force damage?
You want the what?
A sheen.
Capiche?
Hey, what? I don't understand. That's it. I'm like a pro. I am finished.
This is getting out of hand.
You're looking for a keen weapon.
Yes, I add the keen to the.
You're not keen. You make the weapon. That's it. Team needs a 5-minute break. I can't focus. I'm laughing so much. Oh, come on, guys. It's not fair.
Brothers.
Mark, I will penalize execution carry on.
Does Mario work in the temple of the gods?
Well, I can tell you that Lee's working it.
Yeah, but they know ladies are here with the bigger boobies.
I love it, Mulf. I fucking love it, my boot. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
I'm also loving it, but it's killing me, people. So please. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. No. Oh shit.
we broke his PC.
No. No. Dylan. Wait, no.
That one's just disturbing.
It is
And
disturbing,
when you
right?
back, and see when you back, let me know.
I will.
It's disturbing.
What's the name of your horse, Mel? Ferrari. He doesn't say peace out, he says peace out.
Okay, Lee, I'm back.
Then I said to the guy, where can I get potions of greater healing?
Ave
We got
Maria.
potions of greater healing here. Sure, you can buy how many you want.
Can I have 10 of the greater healing?
No problem. That's 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay, you can give it to me.
Sure, no problem.
And where can I get? Where can I find an apothecary?
Oh,
What? Apothecary.
Apothecary.
I am looking for someone to make a poison.
Okay. No, you want to find anything to make a poison.
So there's no one here to make magical potions or.
What magical potion are you looking for? You already said you're looking for healing.
Okay, so no one make a poison.
No, nobody make a poison. And he says the fact that you even asked that worries me.
Okay, no, I want to put it on my sword. So when I fight the person that I attack, I must die.
You fight dirty. Please leave.
You don't know the person.
You fight without honor. Please leave the foundry.
Am I still in the foundry?
Yes, Odd.
I actually, there's an item that I think a lot of the group should get. It's the Helm of Comprehend Languages. Because we run into a bunch of people who we can't understand at times.
Oh, we'll have to deal with that at a later point in time. Who else still wants to buy anything? Werner, I've dealt with you already. I've answered you.
Yes, I'm done, yeah.
Mr. Daggerstone, are you done?
I am done, thank you, sir. I just want a horse.
For what? You're going to be flying.
I can ride on a horse.
is there flying horses in this world? Like Pegasus?
Dude, this is us after, we leave.
Oh man.
And with the party back in Pillsbury Hall, what new adventures and mischief will they get up to? We'll have to wait and see next week. Same time, same place. My name's Anthony. I've been your DM for the evening. You've been listening to another episode of Critical Hit. And yeah, we'll catch you again, same time, same station next week. Have a good one, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.